criticism. It's something that we all experience from time to time, and it can hurt, it can sting. So how do we deal with this, and how do we even go a step further and turn the criticism into feedback that can be useful when it comes to moving forward? Well, that's what we're going to be taking a look at in this video. Hi, I'm Stephen Burns from Solutions in Mind, and today I'd like to talk about criticism. Now, of course, criticism is not a thing, it's an abstract concept to describe the process of criticising. And if you look at the dictionary definition, it says criticising is where we highlight the faults of something or someone in a disapproving way. Now, I don't know about you, but that is somewhat of a bleak definition. It's basically implying that all criticism is where we're looking to attack something or someone. We're looking to bring them down. And of course, sometimes that can definitely be the case. But in my opinion, there's not a lot of useful, implications are associated with that definition. So I'd like to reframe it. I'd like to change it slightly. In my opinion, criticism is where people are expressing feedback, but they're actually doing it in a poorly constructed and often badly presented way. But when you think about it, there are different types of criticism. First of all, of course, you have your trolls and your haters. They are not really interested in helping you, they're not interested in helping the subject or moving it forward. They just want to get a rise out of you. So it's best just to completely ignore that type of criticism. Don't feed the beast. Don't give it any energy. It will just grow and grow and grow and become something bigger. But we also have a different type of criticism, and in my opinion, this makes up the bulk of people who do it. And this is where people are presenting poorly attempts at feedback. But actually, when you look beyond the surface, they genuinely do care. Now, they might not care about you personally, they probably don't even really know you, but they do care about their subject. The fact that they took the time to really feel strongly about it and express their views presupposes that they do deep down care. So if you just look beyond the surface, you can actually find some good stuff that can then be incorporated to improve whatever it is that you're doing. It really does depend on the situation. Now, in NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, we call this a positive intention. Every behaviour, no matter how destructive or terrible it seems to be, generally has a positive intention behind it. So just to give you a couple of tips when it comes to managing criticism, but also turning it into a positive. First of all, if someone is criticising you, just look beyond the surface. Ask yourself, what is this person's positive intention? What is it that they deeply care about? What is the outcome that they'd like to get from delivering this poorly constructed and badly presented piece of feedback? And just by asking yourself that question a few times, it really softens the sting, because you can start to see that actually they're not really attempting to attack you, they're looking for something to improve. They maybe don't even know it consciously, but it's there in the background of their experience. And secondly, if you have to interact with the person who's criticising you, then a useful thing to do is to call out the positive intention. To say to them, you know what, it's great that you care. I can tell that you really do care deeply about this subject, so what would you like to have happen instead that's positive moving forward? So you can hook on, just pretend that they do have a positive intention, because most of the time that they do, and incorporate it back into the particular context, the situation. A second thing that you can do is you can actually bring them on board. You can just again work from the assumption that they care, that they want to see things improved, and you can actually get them involved. You can say, okay, so what would you like to do to help improve this situation? I'll do something too. I would like you to be involved as well. And this can be really useful because it tends to sort the people who genuinely care versus those who are just really doing it just to blow off steam or just to genuinely try to bring you down. Because the latter won't really want to get involved. If they genuinely care, then that brings them in and actually starts to move it towards something useful. So hopefully that gave you a very quick insight into how to manage criticism. Not just to put up with it, but to also turn it into something that can be useful, some kind of positive and empowering feedback. So thanks for watching. If you want to keep up to date with future content, future videos, then please do subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're interested in learning more about how to deal effectively with criticism, then you can enrol on a free training course, an online course on the Solutions in Mind website. If you have a look in the description, you'll see a link that will take you to that page. It's completely free, it's around about 8 videos, and it will take you through a nice little process to build on what we've been speaking about in this video. So thanks again for watching, have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video.